Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. WWE Monday Night Raw for the 24th of this fine October is over. Emanating live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. We had a pretty good show, and we start off with our favorite heel face man, comedy, serious, amazing individual, Chris Jericho, coming out. He says that the triple threat match in the main event is canceled until the list is returned to Jericho's possession. And then he goes on to say that he will not leave the ring until the person who stole it comes out. Kevin Owens comes out, and everybody's like, oh my god, did KO steal the list? But KO says, no, I did not steal your, quote, stupid list, unquote. And I put in my notes, Jericho looks bewildered. Kevin Owens says he doesn't care about the list, and then Stephanie McMahon comes out. She says some words, then Steph Rollins comes out with the list, and he says some words, and then finishes it off with, come get your list, damn it, if you want it. And then Jericho's like, I'm going to get my goddamn list, and he leaves the ring, and he goes and hunts after his list. Steph is backstage, and she asks Seth where the list is. Seth says, I don't care, it's in the locker room, tell Jericho, go find it. Enzo and Cass, they make their appearance. The club cuts their mics off in a really good segment. Zoe uses... Zoe, what am I, Big Cash? Enzo uses his microphone tattoo on his hand to actually, like, kind of serve as a microphone. And the crowd was doing the whole my name is Enzo Amore thing with him. And it was awesome. And the crowd sounded like they were into it all night long. They were so freaking loud. It was unbelievable. Then he passes this mic to Big Cash. And Cash does his thing. And the crowd was going nuts. It was awesome. Then we get Enzo versus Carl Anderson. Okay match. Zoe beats Carl Anderson after Big Cass hits Carl with a big boot while he was draped through the ropes. So, yeah. The New Day come out for a promo. Good promo, fun promo. Then Cesaro and Sheamus make their way to the ring to face Kofi and Big E. Sheamus and Cesaro end up stealing the win. It was a pretty good tag team match. I didn't find anything too wrong with it. Then we get ourselves Dana Brooke versus Bayley in an arm wrestling match. And we all know how arm wrestling matches in professional wrestling end out. Dana was about to get beat by Bayley, and then Dana punched Bayley in the face. And there you go. I don't care. Curtis Axel comes out and cuts a pretty damn good promo about how he carries on the legacy of his grandfather, Larry the Axe Hennig, and how he carries on the legacy of his father, Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. And he was like, I also carry the weight of my hometown, Minneapolis, Minnesota, on my shoulders. And the crowd was eating this promo up. They were going nuts, as they were for pretty much everything on this show. Then Bo Dallas comes out for Curtis Axel versus Bo Dallas. Bo wins with a roll-up, and the fans were pissed. They wanted their hometown boy to come out and win. Sadly, he didn't. So then Braun comes out backstage. He doesn't come out, but he's backstage, and he has the list in his hand and gives it to Chris Jericho. There you go. Golden Truth come out versus Primo and Epico. I'm not going to lie, I didn't even put down the result of this match because I stopped watching when that match happened. So there you go. Mick Foley comes out, calls out Charlotte and Sasha for a contract signing. Not your typical contract signing. This was really good. Foley was into it. He cut an amazing promo talking about how you don't know what you're getting into when you step inside the Hell in a Cell. It's a completely different beast than you've ever faced before in your life. It left him with a limp, and it left him with like all these irreversible scars and these mental scars, and the fact that he can never get in the ring again or could never get in the ring again from a certain point. The Hell in a Cell really just... Hey, shut up. The hell? My cat just went nuts. Calm down, baby girl. What the hell? I'm in the middle of doing a Raw review, you stupid. Okay, where was I? But yeah, Mick Foley was cutting this good promo. He was talking about how he doesn't even have a hip socket thing. What? I don't even know what that means. But damn, if it wasn't fiery. And then Sasha and Charlotte cut back and forth promos that were really good and really fun. So good segment there. TJP comes out on commentary, and then we get Brian Kendrick versus Rich Swann. Fun match, it really was. I think it was a fun match. Swann rolls up Kendrick for the win. Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn. Match never officially starts because Braun's like, you know, I wanted some real competition, Mr. Mickles Foley. And then Sami attacks him and makes him run away. So, great. Kendrick says... So, we get Brian Kendrick backstage. And he's all emotional. He's like, I'm not here to start anything. I'm not here to start trouble. And his face is all red. His chest is red because he got chopped mad hard by Rich Swann. And he looks like he's about to cry. And he's telling TJP, you know, you're young. You have a long future ahead of you in WWE and in professional wrestling. My time is almost up. So I need this. And TJP's like, well, how about you go out there and earn it? And Brian Kendrick's just like, man, I need you to let me win at Hell in a Cell. And TJP just grabs his bag and the title and he leaves. So I really like the story that they're telling here with these two guys. The Cruiserweight division has already gotten off to a good start, in my opinion. Then Brock Lesnar arrives. Nothing really happened. Brock and Heyman really played off the crowd, and that was it. So, I don't know. I just wasn't as into it as I normally am for these guys' stuff, and maybe they weren't into it as much as they normally are either, but man, it didn't feel right. It did not feel right. Seth versus Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho in a triple threat match. I almost said Fatal 4-Way. That would have been weird. Rollins pins Kevin Owens and Y2J with the help of God in a really good triple threat match. Rollins was about to get superplexed off the top rope. He slipped through, got both guys in a little powerbomb position, hit them both onto the ground, and then achieved a victory that way by pinning them both, which was awesome. And then they both got up, attacked Seth Rollins, threw him into the stairs, went to run away. Rollins comes back, attacks Kevin Owens a few times. He had taken care of Jericho prior. Kevin Owens gets the upper hand in our little brawl. And then he gives Rollins the apron powerbomb on the outside. So, Michael Cole, his words were, you know, that move has cost superstars weeks of their career. And I'm thinking to myself, weeks? Jeez, you could be missing months. You could be missing years with things as serious as you're trying to play them up to be. But nope, just weeks. So yeah, good show this week. I'm going to have to give it this is tough. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now, a lot of the filler stuff, they could really fix. They could put some better filler stuff in there. Because your filler doesn't have to be trash. Like, come on, just cut me some slack here. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I had fun watching Raw tonight. And I knew I was about to yawn. I felt it. I was holding that yawn off the entire review, and it came out of nowhere like a well-timed RKO. RKOs are for tomorrow, for SmackDown. So yeah, that's going to do it for me, YaBoyHobo. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so. Share the channel with your friends, family, neighbors, dogs, and etc., etc. And that's going to do it for me, YaBoyHobo. I'll catch you guys in the next video.